Welcome, I'll be reacting to Black Sails, Season 1, Episode 5. This is not a market substitute, support the original. What an opening shot. I'm so happy we're back on a ship. I'm sorry.
How can you just pretend you have no doubts about any of this?
Years of practice. There's always doubt, Billy. This crew needs certainty. And I need their support to achieve an end which is in all.
People do better with certainty, I feel like. Oh, I'm so excited. No, don't bring us back ashore. Oh, it's Anne. Never mind. I like Anne. I'll forgive the shore stuff for her. So does he own the brothel now?
Turns out Mr. Noonan has had a change of heart.
Noonan sold you the inn?
Yes, ma'am.
And where is he now?
About that.
I want a raise.
Uh-huh.
What did you make before?
3% of gross.
I'll give you 40.
Welcome
Whoa.
aboard, Sonny.
You're the proud new owners of a brothel.
Oh my goodness.
Let's hope no one notices.
Hello?
What in the
What are
world?
you doing in my office?
Flint stashed me here. And presumably to stop what's in my head from spilling onto the deck of the Andromache.
Oh, I see. Oh, poor Randall.
Thank you.
All right,
Sorry.
Eleanor, I see you.
Have I done something to you?
To those of you owed credit, or for whom we hold goods on consignment, I leave it to my daughter to see you made whole as
Oh,
best
wow.
we can.
Throwing her under the bus.
We aren't closing on her.
Don't push her too hard.
Captain, we're fully loaded. If we raise up to Garrett, the mast won't hold.
Yeah. I don't trust Flint to keep her safe. No. Listen to the sailing master. I assume that's who he is.
The load on the sails will exceed capacity and she'll dig it hard at the bow. She'll hold.
No,
Hard
she
enough to
won't.
shake loose the rigging entirely.
Poor Mr. de Groot. Like, every idea he has is good, and no one listens to him. One of the things about chase sequences like this is that not only do you need to have the speed, you have to have the right angle. The only chance they have is to cross her T. A better captain, a more technical sailor, would not be worried as much about the time and their speed as he would be about the manner in which they catch them. And he would be tacking them methodically to get up to just the perfect rake of the other ship. So Pellew, I think, was on the Nymph, and he was coming up against the Cleopatra. And it was one of these long chase sequences. The action was very fast when he finally caught up. As I recall, he took out their mizzen mast and just perfect angle, just slid right past them. My point is, I don't trust Flint. He's not a good captain. I'm sorry. Oh. Is she gonna be okay? Eight knots? 7.5? Alright, good.
What the fuck did you have to threaten him with to get him to betray me?
Nothing. You betrayed him.
We talked like men and he saw reason.
Eleanor, I get why you're upset, but you kind of brought this on yourself.
I'm not sure you recognize the gravity of the situation.
Have a drink. Relax. Everything's under control.
It's not.
Well, then fuck you both.
I kind of think good riddance, though. Captain Bryson struck me as smart and a really able captain. I kind of think he's going to win. As much as I love, Billy and stuff.
Either we take Bryson's ship or we're...
I believe the word you're looking for is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
No! Leave him below. Oh, Max! She was there willingly, too. Like,
Right. Come on, love. Here we go. Up on your legs.
And that can't beat Hammond offer you could have left. If you take it, they'll give it. I only thought they'd kill you.
Still, I don't think you're giving that problem out there its due attention.
I think you should listen to John. He might have a plan. He's good at making people like him.
Now, ordinarily, we would either match him and return fire, or slip into his wake and make a run at his stern. And Bryson is too skilled a captain for the latter. He'll just keep shooting and delaying until
Bryson's
nightfall,
good.
at which point he'll just slip away. We just need Captain Bryson to cooperate and bring the Andromache about for us to do so.
Why would he do that?
And how the hell do we get him to do that?
Mr. Beauclerk is going to convince him.
All right, I'm intrigued.
Half the time, they don't even fire.
Good point. Not necessarily the best speech for this moment, though.
You're not strong enough.
I don't know. But I think it's time I probably found out.
I would get down if I were you.
Why isn't he attacking?
200 yards, you may fire at will.
Fire as you bad. I hope we don't lose him. That's a large crow's nest. Sharpshooter, maybe? Yeah. Ah. They're just gonna sharpshoot anyone that goes to the helm. Ooh. He is good. We got Crosshair on our side.
Crosshair, take the towers.
But I mean, in the Navy, you would have the Marines up there sharpshooting in situations like this. And Flint is former Navy, right? I think they talked about that last episode. So he might have gotten the idea from them. It's fun because in the first episode, we were on the other side of this. And then this time, we're boarding kind of with them as the audience. Seeing the other side of it. Gunnel to gunnel! Ooh. Interesting camera work from his perspective. Kind of going in and out of focus. Whoa. Primitive but effective.
We have relationships with the merchants and customs men that kept my father's trade moving.
Your father said you'll take no part in any further...
They're my relationships now.
My men aren't merchant sailors. They're hunters.
Yes, but they're bad at it, Jeffrey.
Tyrant in a petticoat. Your action against Captain Vane is to them the most egregious case.
You want me to lift the ban on Charles Vane to appease a handful of malcontents on the street?
Those malcontents will be a problem to anyone in this room who stands behind you today. Your commitment to this place is admirable, but you're young and you're rash.
It's true.
Show everyone your motive here is for the common good.
It would be a big move. Where is everyone?
Checked all the dead and injured. None of them are Bryson.
Ooh.
I do apologize for this. Mr. Guthrie's orders were explicit. No matter what, I was to make sure that you were on this ship.
This was not the deal.
Do it.
Oh. Okay, his whole crew needs to die now. Throw them all overboard. The crew, not these poor people.
Because the moment I start making choices based on her decisions, I've given her a hell of a lot more power over my life than I'm quite comfortable ceding to a perfect stranger.
Eleanor and John might make a good team, actually. They could temper each other. He's going to get a ship.
Where are you going?
Unless we can find a way in, there's no way to get the guns off the boat.
Oh, I see the
Down there
problem.
is just going to get cut to shreds.
But they still have the upper gun deck.
Miranda Barlow.
I told him where I was headed. And I told him where he would find you.
Sail to the east!
Oh, they're in trouble now. Oh, the poor kid. I am so glad that they are back on the ship. We got that amazing sequence with the boarding. And next episode, yet another sea battle. So excited. I'm really worried about all the people trapped below, though. And Mr. Scott, like, I am so angry at Eleanor's father right now. I can't even with him. Like, she's impulsive and rash, but at least she has a good heart deep down. You never question the fact that she cares about people. But him, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I am so here for the Eleanor and John Silver team up. Especially if they could figure out where Scott went and to get him back. I'm pretty sure Vane is off to get another ship. So that's another wild card that might show up in the Scarborough battle. That could be really interesting if Vane, of all people, comes sweeping in to help. This show also does a really good job of leaving little mysterious tidbits all the time, like that letter that Billy found, not really showing us what it was, but kind of putting that away for later. I feel like they're always leaving breadcrumbs for us to kind of follow and worry about, which is so much fun. And then that moment between Anne and Max of she thought they were just going to quietly execute her. It's really interesting how none of these characters are good people, I guess you could say. Like, not a single one of them. They're all pretty nuanced gray. All anti-heroes or straight out villains who show flashes of being good. I think the closest person to being a genuinely good person might be Billy, but he's still a pirate who's like boarding people and chopping them down. So I could see how it would be really easy to binge this show and just keep letting the episodes autoplay one after another. It's pretty addicting.